Once again, thanks everybody who have come, joined. Uh, it's really awesome to see you all on Sunday morning, 11 o'clock. And I know, Elena, it's that too for the ladies, and it's a very tough time. I understand that you need to start preparing for lunch and many other. I mean, guys are no less after the lockdown. I know, like, and everybody are helping. So I'm sure that Thanks for coming in at 11 o'clock, spending your time with me. This is a very important meeting for me, and I'm definitely it's going to be very important for you guys also. Being this as a soft launch, there are many benefits people who have registered for soft launch, and you'll all be knowing about that very soon. So this meeting will be scheduled, and it's scheduled with a clear agenda, and the agenda will be gone straight to the point. I will not be taking any questions in between. Please keep your questions, but I would want to answer every questions you're going to ask. So please keep your questions ready. When we have this Q&A session happening then I want you people to ask me all the questions you have. We're going to clear everything as much as possible. When the Q&A starts, people who would really want to leave the meeting or something like that, you can do that. But please, till the Q&A starts, don't leave the meeting, because I have a lot of things to talk about. And this is very, very important. There's a lot of hard work which has gone behind creating this website. It's not easy at all. And there are many people who supported me, and I'm going to talk about those people also today. It was really a cool mastermind I had, and people really helped me a lot. And I would want you people also to experience this and really see how this mastermind thing really works. Okay, cool. Let me start off. Let me open my, I think there are a few people who are still joining in. Let them do that. In the meantime, let me open my mind map. Please let me know if you're able to see my mind map, okay? Can you see my mind map?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's working.
Yes.
Okay, cool, guys. Let's see waiting room. So I'm going to have this waiting room here, okay?
Mind map is very small.
Yeah, I'm going to expand it. I'm going to expand it. So is it okay?
Yeah.
Is this fine? Cool. So to start off with, why CoachValley, right? I know it sounds like Mind Valley, isn't it? People must have heard about Mind Valley, and it really sounds like that. And this was a name which was not selected by me alone. It was selected by a lot of people, and I have a mastermind in Bangalore, and we all selected together, and it looks good. So
sorry, can everybody just mute, because it's very annoying. I hear everyone.
Hey guys, can you
cannot
people
hear
mute?
you at all.
Okay, I'm going to mute all, okay, for now. And whenever you want, you can unmute it.
Thank you, UV.
Okay, cool. So it more or less sounds like Mind Valley, and I understand that I have got a lot of inspiration which I've drawn from Mind Valley. I'm going to be very transparent with this. See, I belong to a community of coaches, okay, and I have been mentored. I have got around 5 to 6 mentors since 1 year, and have participated with a lot of training, have learned a lot from all the mentors, good and bad, both, what should be done and what should not be done. I've really learned a lot, because caring for the community is very, very important. If you're not going to care for the community, no matter what kind of mentor you're going to be, you're going to fail. So that's something which I felt, because even before I could become a mentor, before I could even start coaching, I started getting a lot of problems. I started seeing a lot of problems around my community, and that problems is what is CoachValley. The output of that problem, taking all those problems together and bringing out a solution is what is CoachValley. Right now, what is CoachValley? Why CoachValley? How CoachValley will solve the above problems, and what is the roadmap of CoachValley is what we'll be covering in this meeting, right? Just before I go ahead and talk about this, I would want to give a quick introduction about myself. I know most of them know me, but just for the sake of starting of this meeting, my name is Umesh Venkatesh, and people call me UV in short. And I'm in Bangalore. India. Basically, I'm a software developer. I started my career way long back. It's almost 20 years now. I've been as a software developer, worked in many big companies. And finally, I landed up with a startup company around 15 years back. I've been working there, started my career there as a project coordinator, project manager, portfolio manager, and many things. Finally, I landed up being a vice president around 6 years back and taken up a large portfolio working with a lot of MNCs. My main specialization when I was working with this company was I'm a good product designer, developer, people management guy. I was a part of the leadership team, steering committee, and PMO. So I have designed many products, many projects, and being in automotive sector for almost like I think like it's around 15 years now. Automotive sector always looks for excellence, right? Anything they create, whatever you see today, and if you're going to if okay now if you want to recognize a person like how rich he's seen by the car which he's traveling in, right? So all the rich things are studied inside the cars, like every best technology goes inside the car first, right? So automotive domain has really taught me a lot how the product should be and how well it should be designed, how systematically it should be done, and it should be like in the user experience and everything, right? So that's about me. And CoachValley was something which I really didn't had in my mind to design. But when I was going through this product designing and development, that is when I saw this Facebook ad of one mentor, and I joined this course because I really wanted to understand practically being there as a coachee or as a coach, how all these things works, how this ecosystem, the whole thing works. And I went through the beautiful system which was designed by this mentor. I don't want to name any of the mentors here because I want to keep it low. There are some negatives and positives, so I don't want to get collided with that one. So here, when I approached, I really got a beautiful system. I really got to know how to do sales. I really got to know how a mentor or a coach can be seen as a celebrity. Everything I saw, it was really beautiful how the system works. But at the same time, end of the day, for the aspiring coaches, right? I also saw a lot of problems. Now, what these problems were, and I myself faced that problem because obviously when I start go pay like lakhs of rupees, end of the day I should be benefited. If somebody is promising me something, I should be benefited from that. And if things was failing, and let me tell you, I've got a community of I think you must be knowing about CoachValley Facebook, right? It has got over 775 people now, members now, of which even if you take off around 100 people, at least 650 coaches are there in CoachValley Facebook group. So I was the one who created that CoachValley group. Instantly, the reason I created that was because of all these problems. I thought maybe we can collaborate and work, right? Now, when we collaborate and work, how can we work on the collaboration? Now, to be frank, we didn't do any collaboration after the Facebook group was started. Why we didn't do was there was a reason. I just wanted to put across this Facebook group, have everybody join. Majorly coaches were joining. There were a few aspiring coaches also joining there. There are a few knowledge seekers who also joined. And I wanted to check. I was putting up some surveys on and on. I'm sure many people must have seen some of the surveys which I put on the Facebook group of CoachValley. And there was a lot of inputs which we collected. And that inputs is what is the output of CoachValley.org. Now, what are those problems? Several of them. Few common problems I've captured and I have put it across here, and you're going to see that one. And solutions completely is CoachValley.org as of today has got all the solution, may not be, because we have got version 0, right? And there will be version 1, version 2, and XYZ coming up, and things will get better. And how things can be better, I started this with whatever imagination I had, whatever problems which I got it from the people, and put it all together, made it as a concept document and the requirement document, and we started working on that. Later on, see, it always feels good that always my baby, it's always perfect for me. That's why I wanted to test across. So exactly a month back, I did a pre-launch of CoachValley, CoachValley.org. Now, what was this pre-launch all about? Pre-launch was of getting some real-time users to test on this application, enrolling themselves into that. It's more like a UAT, like a user acceptance testing, right? And as well, it's also called as like a pre-launch thing. I didn't want to bring it across. Even today, this meeting is about soft launch. It is still not launched. Okay, I've still not launched to the public. CoachValley.org is still not launched to the public because when we go there, it should be almost perfect. I know, like, complete 100% is not going to happen anytime. I understand that, but we need to improve this day by day and every point of time. Now, what is the roadmap for that one? I'm going to explain that in the coming minutes, and how this will happen, how you people are going to contribute on this. This is going to be a complete collaborative work, right? And is there a cost? Is there no cost? What it is going to be? Everything will be covered in this one. Okay? Okay, cool, guys. So till now, because I just want to take like a quick history. Is there anything which you people have questions? So you can always put it on in the chat window, okay? And if you can always raise your hand so that if there's anything you want to ask now, you can ask. After this, I'll be going in the full flow for another 45 minutes, explaining everything step by step about CoachValley. So if you have any question till now, you can ask me. You can raise your hand. I'm going to unmute you. Okay. So I think everybody are clear till here. So can you give me a thumbs up if everything is clear? Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, cool. So let me go directly to the mind map. Let me close this. Okay. So are you guys still able to see my screen? Just somebody can give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool. I think I saw that. Okay, thank you guys. Now let me just start off directly. Now, what is CoachValley? Now I have certain sections. I'll be going one by one. Okay. Okay, we have 4 goals we want to achieve from CoachValley, right? What are these goals? First thing is it's an aggregator system. It's going to be like a marketplace for trainers, coaches, mentors, and speakers. Simple. So I'm not going to allow like the whole world inside CoachValley. That's point number 1, right? So this is your place. This is your community. This is going to be your aggregator. Only coaches, trainers, mentors, and speakers. Now, while there are many Facebook groups, there are many other groups and things like that. Is it really helping you? You go there, like, just tell about yourself, to talk about some good things, some inspirational videos and clippings, and somebody's going to market there, telling that my course is coming up there. So is that all it is? So, and like, by the time you come in and see, it's all gone. Now you need a place where everybody should be like, diverted, right? You need a place where you can show your profile, your feedback, and everything, not just on your page, but even in the external world. So that is what is CoachValley about. So it's an aggregator which talks only about the trainers, coaches, mentors, and speakers. Now, what is the second goal we have? So to provide a platform to create maximum exposure for coaches in the market. Now, how does this maximum exposure come? You are doing your own marketing. I understand that. Everybody will be doing their own marketing, and I don't want you people to stop that. But what next? Is there any other organization who's going to help you to bring it up, to make it much better for you? So this is a platform for that. So to provide a platform to create maximum exposure. Third one is empower and enable them to go to market. Now, we have many issues we are facing today. We know we have been certified, and then and we also did some practice session maybe. But are we all ready to go to market? Do we know what are the tools which is being used by other coaches? Do you know, like, how they have created a cool ecosystem for themselves, and they've gone to the market? You must have seen a lot of stuffs, right? The way the mails come into you for you people, the kind of follow-up they do, the kind of I mean, today, like, I'm giving this mind map presentation, and how many people are doing this one. So even some small things, to the way they design the codes, the way they're going to market it, and, like, what are the different methods they use for marketing, everything. So this is going to be like, empowering all the coaches, right? And how we're going to do that one. What kind of supporting system do we have here? So that's another thing. Okay, now finally, what we're going to do, we're going to create leaders in coaching network. We want to create leaders. We don't want to be seen as one more coach and one other system, and, like, taken as, okay, you see, today we are begging for subscribers. Today we are begging for, like, people to come and see us and things like that, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong. We need to. I do that one. But how long can we do this one? There is certain stage. And you must have seen some people, like, they just come to the market from nowhere. They don't have, you must have not even heard about them. All of a sudden they come, boom, and they start charging, like, lakhs of rupees for their coaching, and we all buy it. Now, did you go Google them out and see, like, what background he had? Many of the people, I myself have seen, like, with around 6 to 7 mentors I've really not heard about. Around 90% of the mentors, I've not even heard about them. Only the way they presented themselves to the market and how they came across with the system is what it was all to sell their product, right? So how can we be that is something which we want to achieve as a goal here. So these are my 4 goals. Let me quickly move on to the next session. Okay, now why CoachValley? Now, what is CoachValley? We know, but why CoachValley? This is going to be a little bit. I know some people may criticize this. Some may agree, may not agree. But at the same time, this is an output of the experience which we have collected all across. Just hold on. 11:28, and people are still joining in. 30 minutes late to the meeting. Okay, cool. So why CoachValley? Now let me just open up this one. Okay. Now, I think I summarized it a little bit, but let me just read it out. You saw a flashy ad on Facebook or some social media, signed up because of the promise by the mentor, like a money back program, and was fooled, right? I don't know how many people can resonate to this one, but I personally, I resonate for this. And I've got a huge community who resonate this one for that. And whenever I have posted some survey, I have got this as the maximum number of inputs voted for. Second one is, okay, you signed up for a coaching program, got value for self, but don't know how to coach others. Usually what happens, like, we get to know about a coaching system, we learn the coaching system, it benefited. So obviously all the coaching system is really benefiting. Nothing is, I cannot say, I mean, if somebody's coaching, if you have bought that one, definitely it would have added some benefit. And yes, just hold on, guys. Okay, and yes, but you got coached, but you were not able to coach others. So that's one of the big problem which we were facing. What is the third one? You got value, you know how to coach, but you're not getting clients. Majority of us here, 95% of us here are not getting clients. We're all coaches without clients. We are having clients, 1 or 2 here and there. We are trying all our way out, but we are not getting clients. Now, why is that we are not getting clients? Some people are really working hard. Some people are really working very smart in the system. Obviously, not that they got it all imbibed from the time they born, but it was because they also started getting few more mentors, few more ideas, the network and the mastermind. Everything matters here, right? But still, According to around 5 to 6 surveys which I ran since 15 days to 1 month, even before that also, but rigorously I ran some surveys inside my group, even outside my group. I saw 95% people were struggling to get coachings or clients. Okay. Okay. So the next one is so now you got all the above, but you didn't have a platform to showcase yourself. You were showcasing where? In your website? You're showcasing where? On your Facebook page or on a group somewhere here and there. But you didn't have an identity to tell that, I'm in this platform, this big platform, and there should be kind of an organization support and connection which was missing. So I didn't have myself where I can go and represent myself. I saw some people doing this, like collaborated like 4 5 people together, created a small organization, created a small proprietary firm and all this stuff, but it failed. Even initially I thought I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to have like 5 6 people together, I'm going to form something. But when I started seeing it was failing, I started like analyzing why it was failing. And there are many reasons for that one, why it failed. The reason was very good. The option was also very good. That was the only option which was left out, because that is how you can actually, sorry, people are still joining. uh, but there was some big issues why this collaboration, the small tiny collaborations of four or five or even up to 10 people. 10 you can't collaborate because there's too many brains already. 10, like, everybody are going in different direction, everybody are putting their thoughts, and everybody want their thoughts to be expressed. And but it may be good or bad, ego issues and lot of stuffs together. One niche is not matching other. When I go and collaborate and go to a meeting, I'm talking about health, and somebody knows doesn't know anything about health, and he's going and trying to pitch about something else. The audience get confused. What am I actually doing here? Am I here to listen about health or wealth, or it may be for a profession, or but what am I listening? So usually this collaboration was failing. So there was a lessons learned there also. So there was a lot of lessons learned when before even why this CoachValley was created. Now the last one was no exposure to corporate and mass opportunities, right? So what we are all doing is this one. Today what we see here is we are trying our level best to concentrate on individuals, right? Individual coaches, how can I get them, what to do? There are a few people who are also doing corporate, but let me tell you something. These people who are doing this corporate sales are people who have some background of selling to corporates. Not everybody. For a fresh guy, this was like an unknown zone. How can he do it? Because going and approaching a corporate and telling that I'm a coach and I'm going to do this one, I can do all this stuff, it's not going to happen, right? It's again going to be struggle. Now even before doing that one, what is that you want to ask? What they're going to ask you? They're going to ask you for your references. Now as an aspiring coach, a new coach into the industry, now if they're going to ask you, you know how the corporate behaves, right? Give me 10 references, give me 5 references, or give me a couple of calls. I'm going to give a call to them and ask and check. It's not going to work out. Give me your testimonials. How is that you are good, better than somebody else? So many things, right? So all these things, there's no exposure, how to deal with that one. So that was one of the major things which also contributed why we created this CoachValley. Now, few other things, I want to just go over quickly. Now, going to the first one by one, how it failed. Let me just go through that one. So now, saw the flashy ad and all this stuff, went to a mentor, failed there. Again, they go and approach. This is what we do always, right? I saw that there was some promise given by a mentor, it failed, and fine, you struggle too hard, fight with them, do everything possible. End of the day, they are the smartest people than you, and you can't get anything out of them. Not even a single rupee you can get back out of them. So it's a waste of time. You'll realize it later after some time. And then what you do, you go for another coaching system, thinking that there are certain things which you may get and things like that. Some people are really lucky. They go and land up to some, just give me 1 minute, and they land up to a good mentor, start getting the support, and they carry on. There are many people like this, and I really appreciate those kind of mentors. But what finally happens? If I see that, out of this 100, around 90%, okay, let me give a number on a real-time number, which I'm going to show you people also with my surveys. 95% people are not doing good. Now, 5% or 5 to 10% go for another coaching system. They may get, they may not get. Okay, and 5% are still struggling. But let me tell you one number which you people will be feeling so bad about, because I'm damn sure that you all pay money to get coached, to become a coach, right? 80% people give up. Check out the amount of money which is spent on that one. Check out the aspiration which they had being to be a coach, and they lost it all, right? 80%. That means we lost an aspiring coach. What is it? It's a loss, not just for us, for everybody. There was something, he really got pissed off with somebody and something, and then he thought, okay, coaching is all. Some people even started thinking that this is a scam, right? So we lost them. Now, what was the reason? Finally, there was no accountability partner. There was no supporting system. There was no support of that mentor who actually was holding his hand till he got coached or learned how to coach, and he just dropped in there. So he didn't know what to do next, right? So that was a very big point. Okay, let me close this. Now, what is the next one? Now, lack of mindset. Now, somebody who really got coached, got value for self, he didn't know how to coach others. What was the reason why he was not able to coach others? There are certain reasons, okay? Now, lack of mindset and confidence to deliver. Now, many people have this problem. People got coached. They were taught how to coach. But how many people have got this communication skills? How many people have this rapport building skills? How many people have a system which you can actually present it in a way it should be presented well, right? So they didn't have that confidence and they were failing. So what happened again? There again, we lost it because there was no accountability partner for them. When I say accountability partner, a person who is going to hold upon you, say that, hey, you know what? These are some things which you need to close by this time, and then move to the market. Was there anybody for you? Is there anybody for you? You have a couple of your friends guiding you, suggesting you, but is there somebody who's going to really kick you at the back and say have you already finished this one? Do you know the reason why you are not able to be successful? No, we didn't get that. So that's one of the problems. So again, the big problem, and as a part of accountability partner, our support system is the mindset and practice ground. We didn't have a practice ground here. We didn't have a place where you can go actually practice coaching to make yourself better. So that is one of the biggest things which was missing. Okay, now the third thing is why is that you are not getting clients? Some people are getting, 95% people are not getting clients. I think the numbers can be more than that, and I'm still keeping them as going okay types, but 98% people are not getting clients. Who are these 2%? These 2% are those people who are really established already in coaching, who have been a long way experimenting a lot of stuff, spending a lot of money, and going forward. Now, what may be the reasons? I've just mentioned few in the list, but there's a big list into this one. Don't know how to do marketing. Many people don't know how to do marketing. They don't know how to market themselves. Many people shy away talking about themselves, telling something good about themselves in public, right? Now, the second thing is, do you have a structured, sellable product? Do you have a niche area? Do you know what is your market, whom to sell? People failed there. We were targeting everybody across. We were going and feeding someone who really don't like it. We were trying to target on those customers who was actually not looking at what you are selling and what impact it made. Even if they were 50%, 50% people who didn't want to buy your system, and there are 50% people who wanted to buy your system, that's why they attended. The other 50% who are not ready to buy was screwing up the brain of another 50 who was your prospect. They were really screwing up everything. It happens in many of the webinars. You go sit, okay, you feel what is the conversion rate? I'm sure that most of the people here are doing webinars already, okay, conducting webinars, telling that come to my free webinar, I'm going to talk about this. Many people come in, and I've also seen certain places where some people come just to pitch in their own webinars there, own coaching system there, or to grab some opportunity to collect some clients, many things happens. And I've also seen some of the most irresponsible people, and like, and I don't know what I should call them. Even in the chat system, they'll be telling, hey, you know what, this guy is a crap. You know what? Why don't you go to this guy and start learning? All the sponsored people, right? So you lose a lot of them. So do you know how to handle these things? Is one of the big problem. Now, again, accountability partner suggesting you what to do, what not to do in marketing and sales. That's another big thing which was not there. So that's what you see here. Okay, now the other one is how many people are doing webinars? How many people are doing seminars, right? How many people are completely technical here, knows how to run your own social media stuff, knows how to run your own marketing. Let me tell you frankly, like, even after being in the software industry for almost 20 years, I was actually handling a team of social media and marketing guys. If I was asked to do the same thing, I was not able to do it. I could actually guide them what to do, but I didn't know how to do it really, because had many other things to handle. And even if there was a lot of chance that these guys can take me for a ride, telling that, no, you know what, this is not working because of some bullshit, that I really don't know, and I used to not. The reason is, like, I didn't have that expertise. I didn't had no exposure about how this social media works, right? I didn't really know what are the tools which is used. Does the tool which is being, let me tell you something, like, around 150 people registered for this for this webinar. Now, how many people have attended? 57 have attended. Sorry, it was not 150. I think many people, there was a replica. They registered many a times. 120 people, 25 people actually registered for this. 57 people have attended, and people who have checked your mails. I saw at the first time when I sent the mails, it was around 100% conversion. I was really happy to see that there was 100% people open my mail. Second time when I sent the same mail, it was around 76-78% open rate. And today, I think I had opened and kept it when you people all came in. What was the rate, open rate? It was coming to somewhere around, I think 50% or so. And the people who attended is 57. It's closely around 60% people actually attended this webinar. Now, where are this 40 or 35% people? Now, when all of you attended here, the main reason is, like, you got to know that you're going to benefit something out of this. That's the same thing with your coaches also. They attend your webinar seeing the value, right? If you're correctly strike your value well, then the conversion of the number of people who are going to attend your webinar is definitely going to increase. And the way you're going to deliver in that webinar, if it's really convincing, that is when the conversion is going to happen, right? So who's going to teach you all this stuff? You're going to teach by yourself, by experimenting, spending a lot of money, and you don't have a system or a support guy or an accountability partner who are actually guiding you, saying that don't do this, do this, do this, and guide you with a reason, guide you with statistics. Do you have something like that? No. How much money we spent? A lot of money. Now, CoachValley is going to provide you that. Okay, now, I think I told you about this one. I think we are losing some time. So, no exposure in corporate. Let me tell you, I have seen people who are like freelance coaches associated with big corporates, earning lakhs of rupees. Now, how is it happening for them? You must have yourself heard of few people. I mean, your friends and maybe, like, some of your fellow coaches. Suddenly, somebody is, like, got tied up with one organization, and, like, he doesn't need to do anything else but just to coach that organization and their employees. So, how did they get it? Do you have that connection? So, is there possibilities that these kind of connections can also be made? And I'm sure that you people can know very well by now that when an organization speaks about you and you speak for yourself, how much difference it makes for an organization to believe you, right? So as a brand name, if you're going to approach somebody with a lot of credibility, the kind of difference it makes is like, it's enormous. Now, these are some things, I've really not listed everything, but these are some very high level points which I mentioned, why CoachValley really came into even existence. And these are some of the key points. Now, how will CoachValley solve this, right? So let me go ahead with this one. This is one of the important things. So I would want you people to concentrate well. And mostly the questions will be coming from here. If anybody of you are like, kind of diverted your attention attending this webinar, I would really appreciate you people to concentrate on this one, because your question and answers are really valuable for me to improve this product. And the first set of soft launch guys who are going to be in are the ones who are going to like, getting benefited more. Just give me one quick minute. Okay, okay, guys, for one quick time, I know we have got around 57 people. I just want to do a reality check. Are you people focused? Can I get a quick chat? Can I get a quick message on the group chat, please? Are we focused, and are we syncing with what I'm talking? I don't want to have this as a boring session, guys. Very quickly, like, we're going to have this interactive session, because I just want to be very focused in delivering, like, what I want to say, so that I didn't want to have any kind of disturbance in between. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, guys. Like, I got a lot of messages. I believe that you people are quite focused and listening to me. Okay, now coming to the next part, and this is going to be a very important part. Now, how CoachValley will solve this problem? Now, first is the mentor support. You'll be having a lot of mentor support. Now, what kind of mentor, who's the mentor, all this stuff. Guys, can you all mute? Okay. Okay, so somebody has joined now. Okay, cool. So a mentor support. Now, when I say a mentor support, I should have been writing that as mentors support, because it's not going to be one mentor who's going to like, guiding you, right? Is that only one area where you're lacking? No, there are many areas you'll be lacking. What are those areas where you'll be lacking? I think I put a lot of stuff there on the top, right? And there are quite many things than that one. I'm going to send you a list of issues which you people will be facing as coaches before you want to go to market, or even after you go to market, or even after being in the market for such a long time. What are the issues which you'll be facing, right? So there are many issues. And is there one single place where you can get answers for everything? I believe no. I have not got any answers in my whole life. 20 years of my experience in my corporate, I never got an answer. There was no place, one place where I could go and put any question and get it off. Maybe Google is one, I understand. But other than that one, like, I never got any forum. Every forum has got their own individuality, right? It may be a technical forum, it may be something else. You need to go to different forums to find out answers. Now, we are going to create an ecosystem in CoachValley where all of your questions are answered. Now, answered by whom? Answered by mentors who have proven themselves in the market, first. Second, answers from your own peers who are actually ready to help you. You want to put in your questions and the answers are flowing for you, right? So that's the kind of community strength we're going to build in CoachValley. The second thing is mindset, niche clarity, and practical workshops, right? Many people don't have this. Many people, even today, I've seen that they have gone through a coaching system. They are trying to do some coaching, and finally, what happened is like, end of the day, they were not able to deliver that one because they really didn't sync very well with that coaching system. They really didn't like the way it was presented. And obviously, when you like a system, you want to deliver, but still you're not able to deliver it. That means it needed a little bit of tweak, right, to make it more presentable across. So how to do that one? And was there somebody who was helping you in the community? No. Everybody wants to pull you down. Everybody wants to see you as a competitor when you go to a coaching community, right? So why would they help? But there are really some good people who try to help. And I've been very lucky that, I got more than 37 people just to test this coaching system, the CoachValley.org. I am really grateful. Now, did I just get it? You need to earn it, right? You need to earn by adding value. You need to earn by your ideas, which can really satisfy them. You need to make them believe you. Until unless they believe, until unless they see there's a value, until unless there is a genuinity like in what you're doing, nobody's going to accept you. Now, how to create that? If you don't have a community itself, you cannot do that one, right? So how are you going to be in a community which is going to provide that kind of ecosystem, that kind of mindset, a very well synced autopilot thing which is running there, that in any kind of question which is thrown, you can believe that you're going to get answers out of it. You're really going to get answers, not just one answer. You can get variety and options of answers from a community, because there's a lot of big brains working. A person who just got up from his office or from his home working or wherever it is didn't just become and enroll to a coaching system to become a coach just like that. These are, I mean, I can say these people are one level very high, or quite very high people, level-headed, strong-headed people who really want to give back to the community. When they really have that thing in them, think if there was a community by itself, which is very pure, and integrity being one of the highest part, check out the miracle which is going to happen there. Every problem of yours is going to be solved. Every question of yours is answered, right? It's going to be very helpful. And that's the power of the community. That's what we are trying to build here. Okay, what is the third thing? Now, do you have a sellable course? Do you have a course which can be sold? Now, whenever any course, you're trying to sell a course, right? And usually what happens, the coach says, hey, you know what, I see that there are some features which you are missing, because they would see, even the coaches are very intelligent. Don't think they're dumb, right? They don't just take it. They always compare to a system. I've seen many people who are attended fight and webinars, finally signing up. I've seen many people who compare and they say you know what, he is giving these things for 10,000 rupees. Why is it you're charging 15,000 for this? Right? They come to that level of, now you really have a sellable product which makes a strong impact on your prospect. Do you really have it? Do you believe you have it? Or even if you have it, if you're failing time and again, is there somebody who can come and really tell you this is what is missing? Okay, now the ego gets hit there when a student comes and tells you that, you know what, these are missing, and you may not really take it much positive. Yes, many people take it, they start including it in the course, and they keep on improvising, having a lot of versions and improving. They will do it. But today, one point of time, we see that you're actually struggling getting things, and there's somebody else who's telling you to improve and improve and improve. Now, are you going to concentrate at this point of time in just improving your course, or you're going to concentrate on selling your course, or building an ecosystem and community? And there's a lot of disturbance. You really authenticate the answers given by them or not is a question. Now, who can answer all these things? Again, a community, a peer of yours who's working along with you, having similar system, similar problems, similar questions being handled. And is there somebody who's just next to you? Example, you are a health coach, there's one more health coach, okay, and there may be a couple of other health coach talking to each other and sharing the best practice only in that particular niche. I'm not talking about the rest of them, because it's a myth, where everybody says all the coaches are same, all the systems are same, every system works the same way, all the questions, all the problems are same. No, it's not like that. A health coach may totally face a different problem and questions and challenges. A life coach may face a different problem and challenges, the queries and everything. So how can we actually filter out everything and group only those people together, coaches together, and share their best practice to improve themselves, right? That's one other thing which was missing, and we were going it. Okay, the next one is okay. Okay, Shriti Amankar, I think I just got your ping saying, what time is this going to end? I really don't know, because people attended very late. And if you really feel value, you can stay back. If you don't feel value, you can quit. But I'm really not sure. We target to have it for 1.5 hours, and I'm at 55 minutes after waiting for 10 to 15 minutes for people to come. So, okay, next one is collaboration with like-minded and same niche group. Okay, that's what I just covered now. And marketplace, organization, brand identity. So that's something which CoachValley is going to provide. Now, many times it so happens, right? When I go and approach, I think I've already told this one, an organization saying that, what, I'm CoachValley. I've got 100 coaches with me, strong people who are certified, verified, and I'm presenting you that, okay, I'm not sure how many people are from corporate. I just want to understand a quick thing here. Can you all ping me if you're from a corporate background? Just type C, and if you're not from corporate background, you just say NC, not from corporate. Can I quickly get this, please? Because my total talks is going to be on this one, and it's very, very important. If you're from a corporate background, just type C, and if you're not from a corporate, just write NC. Okay. See, when I say non-corporate background, it's probably you're from certain kind of business. You've not been working in a full-time job, freelancing, and being more of like that. And corporate is a systematic organization where you've been working in a system. What is we? Shanawaz. Okay. Okay, C. I think he typed something else. Okay, yeah, I got it. C is next to V. Okay, cool, guys. Okay, thank you so much. So I see that 80% of people are from corporate here, and around 20% are from non-corporate. Now let me tell you about the corporate, guys. Okay, it always works that an organization loves to work with another organization. An organization really hates to work with an individual, because they always feel that what if this guy runs away? What if this one guy won't deliver and go away? There's always a trust issue. Believe me that I've been in this industry for okay. Deepali and Nina, they're just entered. Okay, so how many of you? I was just coming to this point, I think if you people can say yes or no, and I know there are many people in corporate here. Usually the first entry for a corporate is HR or procurement guys, right? These are the main two people whom you need to face when you're actually selling anything. And the first thing they're going to ask you is what organization you belong to. Are you an individual or you're an organization, right? So how many people have faced this? I know there are many HRs here, that there may be some procurement guys and things like that. Or you must have been in some very high position there. I see many seniors here. So how many people have faced this one? Can you just type yes, no, or do they ask for the organization? Do they ask for your background as an organization? Yes or no? Can please type yes or no? I just want to quickly check. Yes, of course. Okay. Guys, I want you people to participate. I know you're not allowed to talk, but you're allowed to type. So yeah, background certification is a must. They ask are you certified? They ask how many people have you coached? They ask you where is your community? Do you want to showcase that one? They'll ask you for your testimonials. They'll ask you for references. They'll ask you for some of the numbers. Randomly, they'll ask you for some numbers to check on. What else they do? They go on to the internet and check. Now, what is the credibility you carry? Don't they do that? Glassdoor, reference point, important. Yeah. Praveen Sethi, I can see your, I think all your chats. I can see everything. I think don't worry about it. So they go on LinkedIn. Yeah, there's a set of procedure in corporate to ask. Yes, everybody asks you a lot of documents to feed in, isn't it? As an individual, when you approach them, you feel, first of all, you'll be pulled down 50% or 80% of your confidence that, why did you even land up here as an individual? That's the kind of thing they check on you, right? So it's quite bad. Okay. Civil check. I don't know if they really do civil check, but definitely they want to check your credibility. Maybe because, if what you're going to take some money and run away and bounces, but it's going to be the people who are going to pay you, so it's okay. Oh, they do civil check also? I didn't know that. Okay, so Suman is in our community, and she's HR manager and head. She knows it better. Okay, that's cool. Okay, no problem. Okay, so let's come back. So that means that's very, very important, right? Now, just think about that. You go with yourself, with your identity. Along with that one, you also have a backup of an organization called as CoachValley, saying that there are 100 coaches in this system. I've been certified. I've been watched by them. I got this many clients and community helping me, and I'm part of this big organization, and I'm approaching you. It's not just your own credibility which matters, but it also the credibility of others who are in this organization, which is going to add up to the value. So how many people feel this is going to happen? How many people feel very strongly that, yes, this is really going to work? Just type yes if you agree. Just type yes. I really want to see this one. Okay, please, guys. I want everybody to participate, please. I want you people to really give me feedback. Without this, things are not going to work out. Okay, we have got close to 58 participants here. Thank you so much. There were 58. Couple of people joined, couple of people left, but we are still in that 98 to 99%. I'm hoping that this webinar is really adding value to you guys. That's the reason you're really sticked on for almost 1 hour here. Thank you so much. Oh, you missed the question. Let me repeat it again. When you approach yourself as an individual, I think somebody asked, what's the question? As an individual to a corporate or anywhere else, even for individual also, when you're approaching your own coachee, one ex-coachee, and if they're asking you about your credibility, if they ask about your references, if they ask about your testimony, if they ask that, are you being backed up by an organization or you're just an individual, how much it matters as an organization if you're going to approach. You're going to approach as an individual for sure, but there's a backup of an organization where you can actually represent yourself. So how much it matters? So that was the question. I hope you got the question, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So I think you understood. Matters a lot. Okay, cool, guys. Now let me go to the next section. The last one is the community building. Now, let me ask you one thing. You have your own community built about yourself. Okay, you have your own coaches. You have your own coaches. You're going to build your own small community, right? So the community may start up with 1 or 2 people. They may come, they may go away. Then you start building a few more community. As and when you add coaches, you tell them. I'm hoping that you're following this one. That you're actually building your own community. Whenever you're going to coach some people, you bring them across to one ecosystem, and you bring and you build a small community, adding value for them. No matter the course got over, but still you add value for them. How many people do this one? Can you just put I? Just put an I that you're doing it for your community. You're building your own community today, and you're adding value even after the course gets over. Can you please type a I there? Okay, cool. That's nice. That's cool, guys. I know most of you people are doing it. It's really awesome. You should be doing this. If you're not doing this, that's the basic of being a coach, right? You should build your community. Without building a community, without having a strong system and community helping you, even though they are your clients, it really matters a lot for you people to grow. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Now you build your own community, a small community or a large community, which is going to be an upcoming one. But let us think about, you're going to have a community, not just of yours, but larger than yours, where an organization of all of you people, now there are around 56 people here. Just imagine that, you have got 56 into that many people actually appreciating you, and you can actually carry that credibility along with you, how much it matters, how much strength it can add you, right? Are you understanding my question? Are you understanding what I'm talking? Are you? Can I get a quick ping? I'm talking about you have your own community, and the second thing is like you're adding not just your community, but a pure ecosystem of a larger community helping for your testimony. Because why I'm telling you this one is this one. Whenever that ex-coach or is talking to a coach or an organization, when he's going to visit your page, if there's like 5-6 testimonials, and when he actually visits CoachValley and there he sees a series of people, he may just not concentrate on you, but he's going to check on all the testimonials about CoachValley. Because in CoachValley, the place what we are going to create is the testimony as not just as an individual's feedback, but as an organization's feedback we collect there. We collect a lot of testimonies for an organization. Now, when that HR or the procurement guy is going to check on you, or even anybody else, even your one-on-one coach or the coaches, the individuals are going to check on you. They're going to come and check and see this place filled with testimonials. Oh my God! So this is a group. It's a solid, headstrong group here working together, certified, verified together, and that's where we are. That's going to be an amazing thing. Do you believe this? Yes. Have you people typed yes? Okay, cool. Okay, guys. Okay, now let me move on to the roadmap section. So this is something which is the next step. I hope I didn't. I'm not making it boring. Hopefully, you're all with me. Are you quite focused? See, I really love interactive session because that's how it is supposed to be, and we are going to have a lot of interactive sessions because it's a first meeting. That's the reason it's it's a one way. Or else, to be frank, I love interactive sessions. A lot of noise and everybody talking, laughing, and things like that. That's how I bought it, and that's how I always have been in a community. But just for today, it's going to be like this. Okay. Yeah, Nena, I'll be doing that one. I'll be doing a recap at the end, and I'll also be posting this mind map to you all. Okay, so even if you have missed anything, you will be getting it. So don't worry about it, and I'll be also. You people can also approach me later on, ping me on WhatsApp. We can decide upon a time, and I can also talk to people individually. So don't worry about that one. So is it going cool? Okay. So I need your feedback. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, guys. Okay, what's next? What is the roadmap? Where now we spoke about the problems. We spoke about saying why, what is CoachValley, and we spoke about why CoachValley and how CoachValley is going to solve and things like that. Now, what is the next step? Next step is going to be the roadmap, right? You all need a roadmap. Without a roadmap, you cannot. People are joining at 12 o'clock. I hope it was mentioned correct, 11. Fine, cool. Now let's go to the roadmap section. Okay, I just want to quickly let you people know a little bit of history also. CoachValley Facebook group was created in November. Okay, the reason it was created in November is because as a community, we started facing some problem in September and October. There was a big community I was with, and I had a lot of problems, a lot of things which is going on. And the output of that one second, and the output of that one was CoachValley Facebook group. So I thought, let me have my own small community, maybe around 50, 60 people will all come together there and start discussing ourselves, because we were not having that sharing system. We were not having that appreciating system. We didn't have any place. The chatting was on a WhatsApp chat and Telegram chat was we were missing on many things. So we thought, let it be in a Facebook group. So that's when we created Facebook group, right? Now, then in December, there was a lot of thought process which went across, and that is when I started creating CoachValley.org as a complete system. It should be a website. It should be an aggregator system where all this problem should be resolved. Being in a Facebook group is not going to resolve any problem, is what I felt, and many people who were supporting me and discussed with me felt. And then we went to the next step. From Facebook group CoachValley, we came up with CoachValley.org. Eventually, I didn't get a com, so I took an org. I should be satisfied with that one. I was lucky that I also got .in, but I wanted to keep this community not just for India, but I want to move out also and build a bigger community all across. So that was that is my main vision. So I took an org and I'm promoting that one. Hopefully, if I'm going to make some money, then I'm going to take .com because it's still on sale. I probably may look at that. So now, next thing, what we did was we did a lot of working on this one. We collected a lot of surveys. I worked very much closely with many mentors. I started attending many other coaching systems. Start analyzing that one. Refer the books. There are many sites like this. There are sites like this. Don't think that there's no site like this. There are sites like this. But what I started doing, I started taking all positive from different sites, a lot of problems, and try to develop a solution. So that's what I started doing, right? So then what we did is we had a pre-launch session, and I think I spoke about that one. There were 37 people who participated in the pre-launch session, and okay, 78 guys were very busy. They didn't contribute. Around 25 people really created their own profile. They started helping me in making the site look the way it should be looked with the live data. So that's what we did. So the next step was up, and we worked for almost a month. Almost 1 month, there were 25 to 30 people working selflessly. I don't know, maybe there is a purpose for this one. I really have not seen in a mastermind group like this, a community like this, where 25, 30 people, taking my ping on WhatsApp every day, giving me feedback, giving me suggestion. There was a Google sheet where they started telling this is the problem in that, and many suggestions. I'll tell you, I had in 1 month collected more than 200 suggestions from these people. Okay, just think about the amount of time they invested on this one, right? You would be in that kind of community. Okay, so the CoachValley is all about that. Building a very strong community. Who's going to help? It's not that you have one accountability partner whom you lost somewhere in between. It's not that one mentor whom you lost somewhere in between, and somebody, but 100 brains working very strongly associated with each other, answering you, helping you, promoting you, as well as taking you forward. Promoting you also. Let me be very clear here. Each of you will be promoting everybody. That's one of the most important points in CoachValley. Here, you're not competitors. You're going to complement each other to bring each of you up. So that is what we are trying to do here. We are no more competitors. Anybody who are in CoachValley are not competitors. You will be complementing each other. You're complementing each other in a level where you're going to be attending others' webinars, supporting him or her. You will be attending webinars where you work as a collaborative niche group, like 5 health coach going together and doing a webinar and taking the sign up from them. How does it sound? Then only you going there and giving a webinar and getting, I don't know what sign up. How does that sound, guys? And I just want a quick feedback from you guys. Just give me a quick feedback on the chat. Does that sound good for you? Without complimenting, it's not going to happen. I'll tell you, I've seen all the business, most of the business. Okay, go and check anything in this earth, any system on this earth where 100 people are complimenting each other and promoting each other. You don't find it. Nowhere you find it. There will be some kind of competition there, right? So how can you get that kind of ecosystem where you're going to really compliment? Deepali, I know that you joined late, but don't worry. I'm going to maybe this. Is this recorded? Okay, okay. Thank God it's recording. I'll be sharing this recording, so don't worry about it. What about Mind Valley? I don't know. Yeah, I got a lot of essence from Mind Valley, so that's Mind Valley. Okay, anyway, guys. Okay, guys. So let me go ahead. So we are good. We are currently in the soft launch. Okay, now in soft launch, what happens is I have got around 125 registrations, and by end of this session, I'll be sending you a couple of documents you need to fill. What we will be uh, what we'll be going to put here across is a system wherein all of you guys who are in the soft launch are going to put in your details there. I'll be calling you guys individually, understanding you guys much better in which level you currently stand in. Okay, because I need to understand you very well, and I need to understand you as an individual to an individual, right? Because it usually happens that whatever I'm doing, it looks best. That's the reason, and I brought in 35 people to evaluate my product. I didn't do evaluation by myself, right? Same way, you should know where do you stand as of now, and you should get a pure feedback. A feedback not by charging you, a feedback really in a sense of building this community. That's when you're really going to. And we are going to have some sessions wherein one guy is going to come and talk about something, and you should have that heart of getting that critic advice from others also. Only then you can improve, right? So we are going to have kind of a hot seat or some kind of mechanism where they're going to be like 10, 12, or 15 people. You're going to talk about your coaching system, and there will be 10, 15 people in your own niche area, not from other niche area, okay, to talk and critique about your system and make it better. Okay, so these kind of activities will also be happening, and I'll be talking more about that. So for this soft launch, it's going to start from 1st of June, not immediately, but anyway, you're going to fill up all the details. But the soft launch is going to start on 1st of June. It will be going for the 30 days. And in this session, I've got around 55 to 60 participants, and I am hoping this 55, you're going to fill up all these forms and send it across to me, and we'll start off this process. I'll be having a couple of more webinars like this again, and people who missed for whatever reason this webinar, they may also register, and this process will be going on, right? Now, why I have sticked on to 100 people is because I know that in a vague sense, there are in a high level, there are at least 10 major niche, okay? High niche, like in a health and wellness, like a technical coaching, or it can be like life coach, or it can be many things. I've got a list of that one. So this 10, at least I've got to have this high level 10 main niche, and there are many sub niche around that. So I want 10 into 10 people in each of this niche to come together and work together. That's the main reason. And don't worry, you may be anywhere in India, or you may be outside India also. Don't worry about that, because majority, I think you know the situation now, right? After this corona thing, now everybody wants to go online. Don't, at least for 6 months to 1 year, don't expect people to come and attend your webinars, or sorry, seminars in a close knitted room. Don't expect that. Okay, this is the real ground which we need to play. And obviously, it is very easy to get people to webinars than to a seminar, right? So this is what we have done. I'll be having 5 to 8 to 10 people groups together of the same niche, again grouped again, subgrouped again, and working across their course, working together. And don't think that once you get into this one, I need to always work as a group. No, there's no hard and fast rule. There's a very flexi group here. You can do your own marketing also. You can do your own stuff also, and CoachValley will never stop you doing that one. Please take this in your mind. If you're thinking that yes, obviously you will be having an agreement between CoachValley and yourself, but it's going to be a very flexible agreement that I'm not going to stop you doing your own stuff. I mean, CoachValley was created to be very free system of freedom, a complete free system. And we are all trying here to contribute and complement each other for each other's success. And any kind of policy which is going to put you in a situation where you're not flexible enough to work, you will quit. And I observed that one, and it's all across. In community, it doesn't work that way, right? So you can do your own stuff, you can do your own marketing, you can do your own stuff, but at the same time, you're going to work with CoachValley. And when you work with CoachValley, you have a certain system you need to follow, because it's not for you, it's for the whole community, it's for the whole group you'll be working. Now, the hard launch is on 1st of July. That means from the 1st June till end of June, that 30 days, we're going to work with each other. It needs that much time, because even if I'm going to calculate and I'm going to talk to at least 3 people in a day, right? I need at least 30 days, right? Even if I'm going to bring in for a webinar and things like that, still it will take, it needs at least 30 days to build the system. And there may be a lot of shortlist. Okay, today you're agreeing whatever I'm saying, tomorrow you may not agree, right? If you don't agree, I should have a replacement, right? I cannot stop the system, right? So I have defined myself that for this quarter, hook or crook, no matter what, the best people who agree for this system, who really appreciates, compliments, and take it forward, 100 people will be there in the system, no matter what it is, right? And who are going to agree and join are going to be joining with 100% of their heart and mind to believe in the system and to work together with each other. And no cost. Let me be very clear for this. There is no cost for joining the system. There is no cost for all those knowledge sharing you people will be getting. No, nothing at all, right? Introduction of many things will be given across to you. You're going to ramp up yourself. If you can do it all by yourself, no problem at all. But obviously, if you want somebody to sit with you for like 3-4 days, 100%, then there may be a cost. But if I'm going to introduce you to the system, this is what you need to build, this is what you're going to do it yourself, and go ahead and do it, and you are ready to do it, no cost at all. You just do it, get into the system, put your profile, put your services, and just go ahead. You just start working with us. Cool? Okay. Now, I think I told about the 10 code niche, right? I think we already spoke about the 10 code niche. And now what I want you people to do is, we are coming to the end of this session. What I want you people to do is, I'm going to cut and paste this one, because I'm again building a community. CoachValley Facebook is there, but still this is going to be for coachvalley.org, right? Only these people are the ones who will be staying very close knitted, and I don't want any other disturbance, because we are highly focused people. When I started this seminar, that's what I said. You need to be very focused. If you're not focused, I'm going to remove you from the group. Please don't take me wrong, but if you're not focused, you're sending good morning messages, or you're into that state where that, I want you people to whine a lot. Okay, ask me more and more, you'll get more, whatever it is, right? But if you're trying to break the group, if you're trying to be annoying, if you're trying to be, there's no place for getting demotivated here, because this is the place where you get all the motivation. You'll not get anywhere, right? So you'll be in those groups. I've created one Telegram group. I'll be pinging that one to you all, and I've created one. Okay, you people need to definitely go and if you're not still in the Facebook group, you should go and get inside the Facebook group. I'm not sure, because there are a few people whom I got from outside also. And there is a Facebook page. I want you people to go and like there, because you're going to be inside that Facebook, coachvalley.org. And there is a CoachValley bot. Okay, this CoachValley bot, I want you people, no matter what you do or not, you should be there. If you're not there in the CoachValley bot, you may lose many things. What is this CoachValley bot? This is a chat bot, which is an automated bot. Okay, I'll be explaining more about that one later, but you just go and click there and just get into that one. There, if you have some questions, there'll be a lot of FAQs and all. Just by typing that one, you may get into a page where you can actually find a solution for that. And so a lot of automations will be there in that bot. So go ahead and click on that bot also. No WhatsApp group will be created. It's going to be Telegram group, but there will be a community system which will be created, where you people can actually interact and talk and give solutions and all. No WhatsApp group. And even in the Telegram group, it's not going to be like a chatting kind of group. It's going to be more of value added group. Okay. Now Coming to the last one is this form. Okay. I want you all right away click this form. I want you people to click this form right away. Do it now. I want you people to click this form and fill this form. This is the website coachvalley.org. Okay. Now you can see this website. If you go directly to coachvalley.org, you may not see this because it is in the development server, and production launch will be happening only on 1st of July, not even June. June, you people will be joining in still in the same system, .org/dev, right? So you people can all go visit this site, but please don't register now. Okay, the registration will happen only after we talk with each other. Okay, and if you have any questions or not or whatsoever, only after that you're going to join. Please don't go and join now. I'm asking you, I'm telling you again, please do not join and don't go and register yourself now, as of now. This will be happening only from 1st June onwards. Anyway, I'll be sending you reminder mails and all the stuff. You people may forget. It's okay if you forget, you lose it. But anybody who's going to join, they're going to join only from 1st of June. Now, what we did in the pre-launch, let me quickly tell you. And okay, and one more thing, you may be seeing these pictures. These are not paid pictures. These are some kind of vague pictures which we have put. This site will look more professional than it actually looks, because the pictures here will be changed. Okay, it will be better pictures, better output, a classy looking pictures. Now the section below that, okay, now what is this? Is like, when you click on anything, so you can see this health and wellness coach. If somebody comes to this, okay, if somebody comes, first thing is, this is one thing which you're going to look at, and he clicks on the category, right? And there is 8 categories currently we have defined as a main category. Okay, health and wellness, relationship, business, finance, marketing and sales, education, career, money making coach, life transformation, art and music. That's what we have put as of now, but we will be improving on this one. And that's the reason I said, please don't relate to this one and fill the form. Do not relate to this and fill the form. You can put your own category and subcategories. Okay, this is for the site only. And there are many subcategories. If you go to health and wellness, there's quite many, right? As of now, this is in the, again, it's not complete. I've just put this across, but there'll be many subcategories which will be coming up here, right? So in the production side, it will be much larger data than what you're seeing now. So people come here, they click on search, right? They select something and they click on search. And when they click on search, they actually go to this page. You can go and do your own stuff. You can go and do some experiment, go and watch, go visit the site, and you can play around with the site as of now. But I'm just
Yui, can you mute everyone, please? Yui, please mute everyone.
Okay. Guys, please mute yourself also. Okay. Okay, fine. So let me close other stuff so this goes faster. Okay. So once they click on search, they land up here, right? I mean, think that they actually selected a category and subcategory, and they land up here. Sometimes they may not type, they may not select category and subcategory. They may just type something, still they land up here. No matter what combination they do on the search, they still land up here with that combination. But if they don't have that particular category, they still land up saying that, that category is not there. And they can actually fill this left-hand side. They can search by keyword, they can search by service provider. If they know your name, they can actually come here and they can search for you. Whenever you go and talk about yourself, you can tell that you can go to CoachValley and you can put click my name and you can find me there. Or if somebody is searching, when probably I may be doing a lot of marketing, and when I'm doing marketing, Guys, can you hear me? Somebody said they can't hear.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, cool. Okay, so so at that point of time, they may know your name already, and they may start searching you. So that's the thing. And again, here also we still have the category and subcategory listed, and sometimes they may look through your like your service name, like somebody like here, if you see Abhinav has put holistic healing workshop, right? So they may go directly search because you may be doing a lot of, or I may be doing, we as a team here in CoachValley, we may be doing a lot of publicity on you as an individual or as a group also. At that point of time, we may also publish your service name, right? Your coaching system has a name, right? So they may even type that one and they can get there. They may search through location, and they may search through date. They may also search based on the amount of the coaching. They may search through that also, right? So that's what it is. Now let me go with a quick key search, right? Let me go as health. Think that somebody doesn't know anything, and like he just visited this site, and he's concentrating on health coach, right? And he's looking for some health coach. So click on, they may just type health, or it can be any keyword, right? And be very clear about using proper keywords when you're filling up your service details, right? You know how it works online, right? Whether it is Facebook, Google, or wherever it is, same thing works here also. If your keywords are not prominently mentioned in your service or in your description, it will not come up here. Kind of a bit slow here. So I just did a health, and if you can see here that we got a different search. We have Sapna coming up as a health and wellness coach, and she's got a couple of things here. I got Suman. She's also put something related to health in the Incredible You coaching system, so you will automatically land up. There is Preeti. She has put health, so it has come up. So make sure that you put keywords which is very much related, so that it appears. Okay, cool guys. Till now, are you with me? Are you focused? And you're liking it? Just say yes. Just type yes. Okay, cool. Now, I'm not asking if you can hear me. I mean, are you liking it? Are you liking the system? Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm not sure why it is a little bit slow. Okay. So it also displays in the first page all these popular coaches. Now, how these popular coaches will come here and all the stuff, we will be working on that one later, and I'll talk to you about that later. As of now, all those people who had logged into my system, this CoachValley system, who have created their profile completely, who actually put their service, and who have created an ad, actually can be seen as a popular coach, right? I'll be taking you through this complete system once again in another webinar, how this CoachValley works, what is this all about and all, but I'm just taking it in a very high level. And anybody sees you here, clicks on you, directly go to your profile. Now let me just click on Abhinav, okay? What happens, so somebody clicked on this guy, he directly goes to his page, and they can see his details on that page. Right, so this is Abhinav's page. So you people will be creating your own page like this, right? You put your banner, you put your nice profile picture, and this is an ad which is running. So don't think that this is going to be like a Google ad or something like that. These are the ads which is placed by you. Okay, so these are not ads coming from outside. I don't entertain any outside links and all. It's going to be your own ads. Okay, so he's talking about himself. For the people who are not logged into the system yet, they can't see your email IDs and phone number. But for those people who are logged into the system, they can actually see your email ID and phone number. Abhinav actually has verified his LinkedIn, so it shows up here. You can also validate your Google as well as your Facebook also. Even that will come in here. In service area, so these are the quick service areas where actually people can come and check it out. So Abhinav has put, like, you should put nice pictures, nice, explanation. This is how a typical page should look like. And when they click on, if they want more details, if they click on that, they actually see the picture, the details, everything. and you can actually sign up with you. So I'm coming out of this, going back to the page, and let me tell you a few more details. Okay, that's cool, guys. In case somebody wants to drop out, it's okay. There are a couple of people who must have had got their webinars and all the stuff. You can drop out, but if you can stay back, please stay back for another 5 more minutes. I'm going to close off this one. So this is Popular Coach. This is an ad which is running. There's another section below that one. It's like if you're not able to find a coach, this is a very important thing. Now, people may not find you. People may not use proper keywords. They may get confused. They may get overwhelmed coming to the site. They may not find you. So what to do next? Are they going to go away from this site? No. We're going to hold them again here, saying that if you're not able to find a coach, we're going to recommend. Don't mind about the spelling mistakes. It will be all corrected later on. This is still on the development. So they can put their first name, last name, and things like that. They can put the message where our supporting system will be calling them and asking them clearly what do they want. And if there is really a good match of that particular coach, we're going to recommend that coach to that coachee, okay, who's looking for you. So, so this service will also be available. And there are many aspiring coaches who want to become a coach. Even that is also there here, but I have not kept this as a very high priority as of now. We kept this to a very low priority because first, our main intention is to promote the coaches who are currently there existing. So that's what will be here. So you can put the email ID and we get a mail and we're going to interact with them and see if there is anybody within the community also delivering a coaching system, right? There may be many people here who want to also do a train the trainer programs also, right? Even they will be giving that reference to them and they can work through that. Yes, I'll be sending you the Google form link over an email also. So don't worry about it. If you're getting my regular mails from CoachValley, you will be getting all the links there also. So don't worry about that. Okay, guys. So this is on very quick. I don't want to take up much of your time. I think I showed you. They come here. I mean, I'm just quickly telling you about the purpose of CoachValley and this main thing. I want to take up some question and answers from now. We will be having one more session. I'll be going in depth about this website, and whatever you're seeing now is not just what you're seeing. There are too many things inside this, and I just want to quickly show you about the admin panel of how I'll be operating the admin panel. Whenever I get any users like coaches and coachees here, currently I have around 32 coaches in my system who are all live coaches. Okay, they're all real coaches. They're all here, and I think most of them are attending the meeting also. So let me show you them. And all those data which you're seeing currently, these are all live data. Let me quickly. Okay, so whenever anybody comes inside the system, they can't really get into the system immediately, right? They will be validated, they'll be called upon, checked upon, verified. Only then they will be approved to get into the system, right? So this is, I'm just showing you quickly, we are putting in a lot of validation checks, even from the point of having a coach getting into the system also. Okay, we don't want to, and again, there may be many things which you people may be missing. So don't think that, oh my God, I may not be having this, so I may not be eligible to join CoachValley. Don't think that, because we are here, we are going to tell you where do you stand, and we'll also tell you, complete these 2-3 things and then get into the system. Or you get into the system, you'll not be shown as a user till you finish off these 5-6 documentation, or do these things and then come back. So we will be there for that. So don't worry. Everybody can register, but don't register now. It will be done only from 1st of June, right? So I'm quickly telling you, showing you the different checks here. Email verification done. Your email, wherever you go log in, you will be verifying. Admin will be approving your profile. Only then you'll be inside the system, and then who will be shown up on the home page will also be decided. I'll be talking more about all the stuff later on. And a lot of things are there in this one. There are financial info, what kind of transaction will be done, the services which is there, the categories and subcategories revision, the language revision. Currently, it's going to be only in English. Tomorrow, it may be upgraded to many other languages. The banner management system. So you can see a lot of banners right here. all these banners are being managed. Okay, irrelevant things will be removed, or it won't be even approved, right? As of now, all these people have placed the banners. Banners actually cost, because banner are the ones who is going to get some financial help for revamping the site and things like that. But as of now, no cost. I'll be talking more about that later on, so let's not get into that. Blogs will be written here. All these blogs, you cannot write your own blogs directly, but you can actually write the blog and give it to the admin. It will be verified, and this blogs will be posted onto CoachValley with your name, not with CoachValley's name, with your name. Okay, because it should have a proper filtering done, proper check done, only then it will be there. Okay, these blogs also will be carrying a lot of marketing, and people will land upon these blogs, and like, so you can use your content here. There'll be a lot of disputes which may happen also tomorrow, right? Whenever you are in a system, dispute will be happening. Like a coach with a coachee, dispute will be there, and we want to handle it very amicably, right? So this system is going to clearly have a dispute management, where we're going to clearly manage the dispute. Maybe you have some differences, it may be related to money, maybe the way the coaching is done, maybe some complaint or something whatsoever. So that will be managed well, and it will be flagged up. Now there is a managed flag also. Some people who enter the system may also flag you, right? There are ways, but this flagging will not be shown for the outsiders. It will be shown only to the admin. That means there is some problem a coachee is facing because of this coach. We want to keep this system very clean. So that's the reason. Even again, keeping it clean at the same time to make sure that any problem which may comes in is handled properly, right? So there's a flag. If anybody flags you, we will be talking, resolving that flag, and that it's not related to dispute. It may be something else, right? Misbehavior, or maybe rude, or whatever it may be, and we try to resort that also. Newsletter management, and ad management. So so mostly all this stuff, as I'm telling, it's a clear system which we have built here, and this will be improved again. This is version 0, as I said, and there's a lot of improvements which will be coming later on. Okay, guys. So I'm not going to take any more time. If there's any question or answer, I'm going to open it up now. You can post your questions, and we'll have another 5-10 minutes, and we'll close this call.
Okay,
you want to know more? Okay, I'll be going one by one. I'll be reading you can type your question there, and I'll be reading out from the chat, or else it'll be very disturbing. Okay, I want to know more about blogs. Yes, you can put your blogs. You can write the blogs to. I'll tell you where to write. You can give your content, or if you already have a blog somewhere running, you can put that one. You need to modify the blog, because the Google will search based on the keywords used here and another website. The content should be mismatching, but you should be putting up the essence. Write a fresh blog and give it to us, and that will be pushed across. Okay. Now. What about the, okay, hold on 1 minute. Naina, don't worry, the recording will be sent across to all the people who attended this webinar, so don't worry about it. Google, okay, did I scroll much up? Okay, hold on.
UV, can you hear me?
Yeah, Naina.
I'm actually Nina, Nina, Nina.
Nina, sorry.
Yeah, hi. Just want to know that, is it important, is it necessary to get the website created right now, or can we wait?
Your own website?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it as of now. If you don't have a website, we will talk about that. See, we will be having one-on-one session. All right. These 100 guys are we're going to get everything ready for them. So don't worry about it. We'll talk about it.
Thank you.
If you don't have to forget about it, but just to be very clear about what you're mentioning there. Blogs is written. I have a question from Shenavas. Shenavas, you can unmute and you can ask the question.
I want to understand one thing. If anyone wants to connect with us, any of the coaches, so what is the system? How you're gonna connect with them? So how I will be connected with my clients through this? That I didn't see here.
Yeah, actually, if you go and search, they can find you. And when they find you, there is a hire me button. They click on that and they can hire you. I'm just showing you that one. Anyway, you can always after that after this session you can always go and check on this website. But when they search, can you see this? Are you still able to see my screen?
Yeah.
You're okay. Hire me is there. There's a button here. When they click on that one, they can hire you.
So I will be getting mail or something or message.
Yeah. You're not mail. You're in the system. So you'll be getting an email. Number one, you'll also be getting. You need to be logging in to the system time and again, right? So you'll get a message saying that somebody's pinged you, and you can start interacting with that person. There is also a messaging system. So I'll give you a detailed demo on the website once again. But as of now, yes, you have it here.
Hi UV, Aman this side. Can you hear me?
Aman, I'll go one by one. Just hold on.
Yeah. Sure.
Let me. You can ping your thing. Can we have your mobile number? I'll be pinging my mobile number. Blog info to the admin. Yes, Kanchana, yes. You need to send the blog info to the admin, and then only it will be put across. Can't access https coachvalley.org/dv. Yes, you can access. Please try again. I'm not sure why, but I'm accessing from the server itself, so you can actually access. Need help in creating the site, and also we'll resolve that one later. But when we do one-on-one, anything wherever you lack, whatever you lack, will be spoken about and resorted. So don't worry about it. Linking your site to CoachValley, yes, I'll tell you how that can be done. There's a lot of features, guys. I just showed it because if I'm going to start doing the demo, it will take more than an hour or 1.5 hours just to show what are the features which is there in CoachValley. So just hold on for that one. Can you talk a bit more about the dispute management? Yeah, dispute management. I just told whenever you have any dispute between coach and between you and a coachee, the dispute management will work. There'll be a support system who will be talking to both of you and resolving that issue. It can be money related, it can be coaching didn't happen properly related, or whatever it may be. Between the coach and coachee, any kind of dispute happens, that's the thing. And we'll be talking more about it.
Sorry, and anyone can raise it, like coach or a coachee? It's available to both? Like how does it start?
Yes, both can raise a dispute. Both can raise a dispute.
All right.
Where can I address my immediate question? Your immediate question can be raised here now, Sriram. I can type your question there, so I can I can address it. Or else in the Google form also, I have put one section at the last. You can put your question there. I can address it there also individually. Okay. How to add a profile? How to manage it with ads? Suman, I didn't understand. You want to tell? Suman, if you're still there, you can unmute and. Suman, are you there? Okay. I didn't understand your question, Suman, so you can come back again. How can I add my profile? Kanchana, don't add your profile as of now. June 1st, you add your profile. Till then, we are still on some kind of cleaning up things. Okay. Is there? Oh yeah, there will be payment system. Yes, it's a full-blown site. I'll be giving you there will be a payment system. There's a payment gateway where people will be paying from there. It will be landing up to CoachValley, and the money will be going to you. Now, what is that formalities? How it works and things like that? All those things will be explained when I give you a demo on CoachValley. Creating leaders is one of the goals of survey. Does it mean that there will be internal knowledge sharing? Yes, there's a lot of internal knowledge sharing. I'm not sure, if Ram, there'll be a lot of internal training happening in CoachValley. Internal training with a lot of topics which can bring you up in many ways. 360-degree training will be given. Yeah, and a lot of self-learning or learning in group will be happening. There's a lot of knowledge learning happening here. Before hiring, is there any discovery session with coaches done? Yes. See, what happens in this system, I'll be anyway telling more about this, but since this question has come, whenever anybody clicks on hire me, you don't immediately hire that person. You actually can have a discovery session also. But if he's totally convinced and if he's hiring you, then go ahead and take it up, right? So you can do that. And I'll be covering more about that in the demo. Please share an SOP detailing everything about, you're talking about the website, or is it about the minutes of the meeting? Deepali, if you're still here, you can speak out. Deepali, are you there? Okay, let's move on. I have a question regarding banners. As is, the site will be available from June. We have selected in, I guess, till June or July only. So, okay, Aman, you're part of the inner circle pre-launch group. So I'll be talking about the banner ads with you guys in detail. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what Aman was asking. Like, for the pre-launch group, I had given a free top-up of banner, because banner ads will cost. Okay. Because there should be some kind of revenue coming to the company, and how the revenue comes to the company to grow and help and everything, I'll be explaining in the next session. But for now, whatever banners has been provided to you guys, you can utilize it. But Aman, I can address with you one-on-one about that banners. Kanchana, you said can coaching be done by group of people covering different areas? Covering different areas, I recommend no. Group coaching, can it be done? Yes, group coaching, like done by group of people covering different areas. Yes, it can be done. I'll tell you, that is the real essence of CoachValley. Maybe like 2-3 people together can conduct webinars or coaching also, and I'll be telling you how it will be designed. So don't worry about it as of now. We'll talk more about it. See, whatever you're seeing here, this is individual. Okay, I've still not introduced you to the webinars and seminars and how that works, right? There's a lot of ways we can make money, right? There are free webinars and free seminars. We do it for fame. We do it to introduce ourselves to the public. We do it to gather crowd, to make market, right? To create a market. So that is where group seminar will work or group webinars will work. At the same time, the second essence is we also do paid webinars. When we do paid webinars, we do it with the same niche. Sometimes there may be couple of niche together. We'll be doing this group paid webinars also. Yes, we do that one, and that is when it hits. What about the LMS? Do you also provide LMS system? I'm not providing any LMS as of now, but I'll be talking about the LMS thing also to you guys. Don't worry about it. I'll be talking about everything. Okay, I want to quickly, I know there's only 46 guys here. I'll be telling you something quickly about this. Can you see this? Can you still see my screen? Can you still see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay.
Yes, you.
Okay, I've just, this is actually not open for the public, but I'm just showing for you people alone. There's a different thing I'm working on. There's not just LMS. There's so many tools which actually you people are supposed to use and configure into your system. And how to do that, I'll be letting you people know. Just for my own inner circle, I had showed this one. I'm just showing to you people now. There's so many tools. Actually, you people need to accommodate all these things, and how to work on this, how to create this. I'll be training you people, so don't worry about that. But there will be free sessions which will be given. You people can do it yourself. You can do it. Now this is okay. If you can still see this one, I've written like step-by-step method to build your online coaching automation system and the tools needed for that one, right? So can you still see the screen?
Yes, Yogi.
Yeah, I'm starting from the basic, even from the can you, even if you don't have a domain name, to create your identity, what to do? What are the equipments if you want to use to to record your system, right? To record your coaching things. What are the equipments required? Okay. So what are the LMS which you can use? Okay, I'm giving you options also. Okay, what are the things? How can you generate traffic to your website or to your page or your Facebook, wherever it is? Like, I'm going to show you. Even from like, marketing through WhatsApp and Telegram, I'm going to show you like, what are the different tools can be used. Now, if the traffic is generated, how to manage the traffic, right? I'll be talking about that one also. After doing that, like, you may need to have videos because with some people are a bit shy talking and creating videos of their own. We can do doodly, right? You can create doodly videos and post it. How to do that one? I'll be talking about that one. How to create your own bot, like, when you're not there, somebody should be talking on behalf of you. So that chat bot, how it can be created, I'll be explaining that one. How to do a funneling. Okay, different types of funneling. Like, you get a lot of inquiries, you get a lot of references. How you can do actually, like, funneling them, and how to manage your funnels. I'll be explaining that. How to, like, you're getting mails from me, right? So where are you getting the mails from, right? So how to do that one, how to convert it, that one. How to create your webinars. I know I'm doing Zoom, but like, many people may say like, Zoom is not very secure and things like that. So what are the different options? I'll be telling you about that and how to use it and how to manage it. And what are the other tools required? Like, you need a InstaMojo account, you need Xmind, like, you need a Typeform, Zapier. What are these things? And these are not just this. I've posted on 25 tools, right? If you see, every tool is very important. But do you need all the tools? You may not require, right? So there are many things like that. I'll be helping you people on that one also. So don't worry about it. Did I answer your question? So guys, if you really like it, just type. There's a lot of research I've done on this one. Just type awesome and give your feedback.
UV, can you share this link now, or you will say later, which you have shown now?
I'll send you people later. I've still not completed that one. I'll be sharing the link, and I'll be talking about that link also. There are more things into that one. I just showed you that, I'm actually building the whole system for you guys. Okay, and I'll be helping you people how to configure that one. Okay, if there is if a coach is authentic or not through the certification. If you have a certificate, do the background check if you have already done coaching. There are many ways to check the authenticity of a coach. So that will be done only then you'll be inside the system. So I'll be talking more about how to check the authenticity. Can you open a blog for only coaches web to discuss on queries? I didn't understand that, Hari. What was that?
Yeah, this is regarding actually internal access would be there for coaches to discuss their own questions. Maybe
yes.
Our team.
Yes.
Maybe like internal. That will help a lot actually.
No, I'm telling you, there will be a system. I've not introduced that one here. There will be a system where you'll be all logging in, and then you can actually discuss. It's like a forum. Okay, you can put in your questions, and everybody can put their answers. I think I covered it at the initial of my meeting also. I discussed about that. There will be a system where anybody can post their questions and everybody can answer. It's like a forum. Forum and community building is also there. I'll be letting you know about that. Okay, Deepali,
sure.
Can't speak. Okay, no problem. You can call me later. Okay, objective and functionality. Yes, Deepali, I'll be talking. Can I add banners for upcoming webinars? Yes, you can add banners. Banners are going to cost, but not too much. You can even take a banner even for 1 day. But for those people who already are there in the inner circle, I've given it free for them. So for them, they're lucky. But it's giving back for them. They've done a lot for me. What's your strategy to ensure the quality of the coaches here? Yes, we will talk about that. I'll be telling how we are going to validate. You'll get more about the coaches, and obviously there are many things within the system itself where you'll get your own feedback from your coaches, right? So the quality will definitely be maintained. See, I'll tell you something. Verbally, when people talk, verbally when you're trying to tell something, nothing works. When there is a system, automatically system will not lie. Coaches will be giving giving a lot of feedback, right? So and many other ways to find out. We'll also be collecting the feedback form from the coaches, and many things will be there. It's a group of it's like an organization working together. So there'll be a lot of validation and improving the system. Okay, I think I don't have any more questions, I guess. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, guys, thanks. I think it was 2 hours. Thank you for being here. We are left out with 40 people. That's nice. 80% of people were here. Thank you so much for being on the call. I'm sure it's going to add a lot of value. This is just a start. And this was done without anything, without anybody. 35, 37 people came a month back, 1.5 months back. But there were a lot of people who had been with me as a community and building the system. When 100 people, 100 brains come together, it can go a long way. You can't even imagine where this is going to go. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, UV. You are doing great service.
Thank you.
Thanks, UV.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
UV.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, UV. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, UV.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thanks, UV.
Thank you.
Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Looking
guys.
forward to talk soon.
Yes, we'll talk soon. Please fill up
Yeah.
the details. We'll talk soon. Yeah.
Yeah. See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to more sessions. Thank you so much.
Definitely.